Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, today I'm going to do a comparison between the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone 16 Pro. Now I just did the unboxing of this one the other day, and I want to go ahead and kind of compare it with the 16 Pro and let you guys know if you guys should upgrade. Just from the design element, I would definitely say I would prefer you get this phone just because the way it looks. It's just so beautiful. Look how pretty this phone is. I mean, literally, this is a beautiful, beautiful phone. I never got excited about Apple designs before, and I think this one is probably the best one so far. Don't get me wrong, this one still looks really, really nice. Now, they kept the triangular camera array up here, so both of them are pretty much same in that category. Here they just added this little beautiful island hump, which is really, really pretty. This one is just basically, same as like it was last year and the year before. They didn't change much. So, but other than that, just from the standpoint of size, they're pretty much the same. I think they're about the same height, and I believe they're the same width. And you can see down here on the bottom, I think the same thickness. So the thickness is pretty much the same on both of them. So you're not going to have a huge difference as far as holding this phone in your hand. Now, I always recommend to get a case because, this is an expensive phone, so you definitely want a case to protect it. I think the upgrades, you're using an A19 chip in this one, and this one here is using the A18 Bionic. So performance should be better on the 17 Pro, but that doesn't always mean anything because I always said Apple, no matter how many times they upgrade the chip, the phones are always really, really fast. So another thing that they upgraded was the selfie camera. This one now uses an 18 megapixel, whereas this one here had the 12 megapixel. I believe the rear cameras are pretty much the same, but the front camera, they did a definite overhaul. So you're going to get a lot better selfie improvement here on the iPhone 17 Pro. As you can see, one of these phones, this one is going to be brighter. I think this one's up to 3,000 nits now, so I think its brightness is going to be an issue. This one is probably just going to be brighter than the 16 Pro. And other than that, as you can see, they're both pretty fluid. I'm very sensitive on the touch. As you can see, you're touching left and right. This one doesn't have a screen protector yet, so it's super sensitive. This one does, that's going to be one of the differences. So if you have a screen protector, you should get a screen protector where it's not going to be too sensitive to touch, because I'm not really like a fan of just like accidental touches, man. So, but all in all, I think if you just look at them both this way, you can't really tell the difference. I think the bezels are a little smaller here on the bottom. You just can tell that much if they are or not, but take a look. I do believe that these are smaller bezels, but I could be wrong. So I didn't really look into that. And so look, I put them both next to each other. All right, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and kind of avoid keeping them too close to each other. So let's do a quick speed test here. All right, I want to do the phone app. 1, 2, 3, go. That's the same. You're not going to tell the difference there. Messaging app, 1, 2, 3, go. Same. You're not going to tell the difference there. Let's do, let's see what else here. What do we got here? Facebook, 1, 2, 3, go. All right. About the same. Then activate my Face ID here. Let's see here. Let's go to the camera. 1, 2, 3, go. And like I said, they're pretty much the same, guys. You're not going to tell. It's not going to be a huge difference in speed. So no matter what you do, you're not going to tell a difference. Now let's go do a game. Now this is where the iPhone 17 Pro should be faster. Now let's see what happens. I'm going to use Temple Run 2. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. Now I'm expecting this one to win. And it got there faster. It got there maybe a second. I'd say a second, right? You guys see that? About a second, right? All right, let's go do some gameplay. Let's play this. All right. All right. Game plays well. Oh, God. Fell over here. All right, so you guys can see. Gameplay is good. All right, let's just get out of there now. All right, let's get out of that one. Let's get out of that one. As you can see, like if performance is an issue, you're not going to have any performance problems with the iPhone 16 Pro. You're not going to upgrade because of performance. You're going to upgrade because of the aesthetics, because of the design, because it's a beautiful phone. Otherwise, you're just going to keep your iPhone 16 Pro because you're not getting this crazy overhaul where you're like, oh my God, they change the, like when you get a new car and they change a body style from like, a 2020 to 2025, looks completely different. They did, subtle changes except for the back, which I really, really like. If you look at the buttons here, they're all pretty much in the same position here. Buttons on the side all in the same spot. So they didn't change that. So if you're using an iPhone 16 Pro, you're not going to have an issue adjusting to the iPhone 17 Pro. But all in all, I said this is, I think they did just a beautiful upgrade just as far as just the way this phone looks. I really, really like it. I haven't really messed with the camera. We can go ahead and take a picture of a camera of something here. Let's go ahead and find something to take a picture of. I don't know, I got like a brochure here, whatever. Some random people. Take a picture here. All right, let it adjust. You move this here to the side. Take a picture. All right, see the photo there? All right, take a picture here. All right. All right, see them both side by side. And this one looks more washed out. You can see the difference in the picture, right? So you can see that this is way clearer than this one here. So you can see that the iPhone 16 Pro is a little bit more washed out than the 17 Pro. So camera-wise, you're definitely going to get a better experience. Overall, if you have the money to upgrade, go for it. If not, if you don't want to spend the money, don't upgrade. This one is an upgrade through Boost Mobile, where you can go ahead and, for example, if you had an iPhone 16 Pro, Boost Mobile lets you upgrade a phone every year. So basically, you just continue paying whatever you were paying previously. You can continue paying that monthly, which was, I believe, $65 for the plan. And then since this is a 1 terabyte gig upgrade, I believe it's $80 for this. But if you don't want to get the terabyte, you can just go right now and probably get this phone. We can take a look, actually, just to see how you guys can get this phone on Boost Mobile right now. All right, let's go here and let's go to Boost. Just kind of give you guys an idea here. If you wanted to buy this phone, what you would have to do. So you would go to Shop Phones. Right, and right here, right in the front, you see the iPhone 17 Pro Max and the iPhone 17 Pro. So if you wanted to buy this phone right now, you can get this phone through Boost Mobile. You would be paying $7.50 for the device, and then you would have to get the $65 plan. So you're looking at about $72 plus maybe a couple dollars for tax, so about $75 for the month. So, and then you can also choose if you want to upgrade the storage, so let's say 512 or up to a terabyte, where this one is a terabyte. That's why my wife was paying a little bit more, because she wanted to get all of the storage. But as you can get, you can start off at 256, it'll be $750. If you go up to the terabyte, it's $1861 extra per month. And then you can keep your number or get a new number, it doesn't matter. What you would have to, you could also do different ways. You can finance it for 36 months. I would definitely get the special deal. You'd get the infinite plan for $65. You add $750 a month. You're going to be under $80 to have a brand new iPhone 17 Pro. So anyway, guys, I hope this helps. If you like this video, subscribe down below, click like, hit the bell icon for notifications every time I post a new video, and I'll talk to you soon.